Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell with thepoultrysite.com, and today we're here with Francois Fraudeau. He is the president and CEO of Novus. So thanks for being with us today, Francois.
Good morning.
We're here at IPPE in Atlanta, and the industries come together, and I was just wondering if you could share with us some of the industry drivers. What are those things that are driving the agriculture industry?
So the key driver for the agriculture and animal nutrition altogether have actually not changed for the last 25 years. And these are the increasing population and the increasing income of the household. So we saw huge increases, especially in Asia, where 2/3 of the world population is located. And this is also the place where the economy is developing. Moving forward, we will see large increases in Africa. You know that the population in Africa is set to double in the next 50 years. And of course, we see more and more need for protein meat. So our space is that. We are helping feed the world, and we are helping our customer producing protein meat. However, we need to fulfill these needs with fewer resources. It's very unlikely that we will discover new land. Water is becoming scarce in many areas. So our activity, our mission, is to help our customer feed the world through technologies.
Very good. So talk a little bit now about how these drivers of population and increasing income how do those drive the decisions you're making, kind of moving Novus forward and into the future?
Yeah. So there are two needs. One of the needs is in terms of volume. Protein meat is increasing, the need is increasing, there is more feed produced, there is more use of commodities, and there's more use of feed additives. So we are one of the largest producers for methionine. So our customers are needing more products, and therefore we are developing capacities. We are actually, as we speak, we are planning to build a new plant for methionine, and those are huge investments. So that's one of the way we reply somehow to this demand from our customers. The other areas we are investigating is how can we help our customer to optimize existing resources, and especially how can we enhance the value of raw materials? How can we help them to replace antibiotics that are not really welcome any longer by consumers? And that requires not increasing our capacity, but increasing our research efforts. So Novus is doing two things: increasing capacity for methionine and increasing research into enzymes, organic minerals, alternative to antibiotics, all these new solutions that will help preserve our existing resources.
Very good. And the solutions that you have, obviously you're a global company. Mm-hmm. How do you kind of manage from a global perspective all of the needs that you're trying to fulfill, I guess?
Right. So depending on the areas, the demand and the drivers for the business are not the same. A few years ago, it was all about performance. We had to perform, we had to help a customer produce more. Now it's way more, depending on the areas, about animal welfare, about answering to consumer demands and all these things. But this is not at the same stage in all areas. For instance, everybody knows that antibiotics are banned now for many years in Europe, and now they are thinking to ban them in the US, right?
Right.
China is still all about production, performance, and not so much about animal welfare. So we are developing global solutions, but we don't implement these solutions everywhere at the same time. It depends on the maturity of the market.
Very good. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Francois.
My pleasure.
This is Sarah Mikesell with thepoultrysite.com.